that they offer. So we're going to take the time out to understand the specific services that these organizations actually offer. So from Jamaica Business Development Corporation, JBDC, we have Olivia Sinclair. Just raise your hand, Olivia. From the Scientific Research Council, SRC, that's what we know it as, we have Yannick Rogers. Raise your hand, Yannick. And from the Social Development Commission, SDC is what we call them, we have, is it Deroy? Deru, thank you. Deru Jones. All right, so we're going to ask each of them to just share with us the types of services that they provide and how you can access those services. We're going to start with the JBDC, and each person will have about 3 minutes to respond. Share with us some of the services that you provide. You have listened yesterday to the enterprises, so you know the kinds of needs that are in the room. What services you provide, how can these organizations access your services?
All right, so still morning. Good morning, everyone. Is it afternoon? Oh, wow. Good afternoon. So the Jamaica Business Development Corporation is the government organization that offers business development support services and technical services to micro, small, and medium enterprises. What that means for you as social enterprises, or what the functions that JBDC provides that I would say would be most useful to you, would be our business development services and our technical services. And what that includes is, under business development, really, it's a lot of consultation, a lot of management support. So what we do in the business advisor services is that we have business development officers like myself and Leighton who have consultations with businesses, including social enterprises, and we from there determine what the gaps are in your business, what needs you have, and how best we can assist you in terms of planning and implementing strategies that will be effective in getting you from where you are now to where you want to be. So it's not really a one-off kind of list of services thing, because I mean, we do have a list of things that we do, but it's very relational. So we want persons to come in, tell us what your goals are, what you're trying to accomplish, and then we can sit together then and discuss how we can get from where you are to where you want to be, what needs to be done. So we provide support with marketing, with business development, with strategic planning. We do a lot of work with strategy and business modeling and business planning and implementing those things. We also have a technical services department which does things like branding, graphics. We have engineers on staff that do help with things like factory layouts and the technical things that you might not have somebody in-house that knows about. You can come to JBDC and get that expertise from us. Most of these services are free, so the consultations are free. So once you come in, you want to consult about something, you just call us, you would set an appointment with the relevant person, and you can come in for a consultation, and those consultations are free.
All right, thank you, Olivia. So basically, if you have an idea and you're not too sure what the next step is, you can go to JBDC, the service is free, and they will help you to think about, convert that idea into a product, good or service that you can actually sell. So that initial service is critical, and JBDC is providing that for free. If you're in a more technical area where you need to organize production and those kinds of things, they also have those expertise. Thanks, Olivia. Moving on to SRC.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we're the Scientific Research Council. The first thing I must hasten to say is that we are not a regulatory agency. So we will help you to comply with regulations. So in the case of most of the enterprises that are represented here today, you might find that you are making a particular sauce and you're having problems with the stability of the product, meaning that the shelf life is not as long as you need it to be. We can help you to achieve that length of shelf life. Or it might be that in order to pass your product, you have gone to the Bureau of Standards, which is one of the regulatory agencies, and they have reported to you that there are things that it doesn't meet the specific standards. We will help you to meet those standards, but we are not the passing agency. So we help you to pass the test, right? So some of the areas that we will give you assistance with, we'll give you assistance with nutrition labeling, especially for people who want to export abroad. That's very important, and it's very important that you come to us. Let us know where you want to export to, because different jurisdictions require different, they have different requirements, yes. So that's something that's very important. Also, we offer product development and standardization services. So you know that when you cook something at home and you serve it to your family or your close neighbors, it's different from when you're going to make something to sell on the commercial marketplace. So we will help you to bring the product to that standard, to that level. Also, so those are some of the main areas that we will assist you with. Well, those are some of the main areas that a lot of the community-based enterprises have approached us for. So what we tend to do, what we have been doing, is we've been giving consultation as well as we've been doing training. I'll give you an example of a group that we have assisted. We assisted a group out of St. Catherine, with also in partnership with the Social Development Commission. And they actually started out, we came and gave them the consultation, we gave them advice on how to actually lay out the processing facility. They went ahead and did exactly what we told them, and that was some years ago, maybe about 10 years ago. And they are still in operation now. And what happened is they were producing artificially flavored drinks, and they wanted to go into producing natural juices. So they came to us for further consultation. We did a training session for them, and we also incorporated other members of surrounding communities so that they could get the technical know-how on how to do that. So since then now, they have been moving on to looking into that. They have encountered challenges, but we are also working with them to get around those challenges. And the other groups that were a part of the training, they have also since gone on to do their further processing. So these are the areas that we help you with. These are the main areas. We will help you to some extent with some marketing and general business management strategies. However, I must stress that that is not our area of expertise. But because it's very important, we give you an introduction really. But for the in-depth and detail, I suggest you go to Olivia, to JBDC for that. So I'm going to move on now to...
Thanks, Yannick. I'm hearing